sportsmanship demonstrates your support for these participants, coaches, and officials during this special educational activity. We hope that you enjoy the game this evening and support the students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. Our student athletes enjoy the opportunity to participate in CIF North Coast Section Championships, thanks in large part to the generosity of our family of corporate sponsors. Please remember to support our sponsors in appreciation of their support of our student athletes. The official ball, Spalding, the Marines, NFHS Network, 49er Cal High Sports Report, California Correctional Peace Officers Association, Gatorade, Nike, Sportsbook Live, Crystal Creamery, California Army National Guard, Black Bear Diner, GoFan Digital Marketing, and Sports Imports. Our officials for this evening's game. First referee, Ruth Burbell. Our second referee, Ted Kane. Line judges, Barry Nickel and Karen London. These officials are neutral. They have earned the opportunity to officiate this evening's game based on evaluations by their respective officials, associations, and the approval of the coaches for whom they work with during the league season. We congratulate them on their selection. And now, your lineups. The 2022-23 Varsity Boys Volleyball roster from Winsor High School, number 0, a senior, Omar Zahari. Number 1, also a senior, Diego Orozco. Number 2, Nate Reitzel, senior. Number 3, senior, Liam Morrison. Number 7, senior, Christian Trechter. Number 8, a junior, Keenan McAllister. Number 9, a freshman, Caden Behrens. Number 10, a senior, Davis Beeler. Number 11, a junior, Joseph Smith. Number 12, a sophomore, Joseph Goodman. Number 19, freshman, Maxwell Daniel. Number 22, senior, Stefan Newber. Number 88, junior, Kyler Behrens. Staffing for the Winsor High School, head coach, Kristen Hamilton. Assistant coaches, Christine Behrens and Chris Trechter. And now your home team. Number 1, senior, Jonah Butler. Number 6, senior, Will Hatch. Number 11, sophomore, Yassine Ashraf. Number 12, junior, Alex Garcia. Number 13, freshman, Dante Stiles. Number 14, junior, Abu Yakubali. Number 15, Adrian Van Doren. Number 17, a senior, Jamie Clahan. Number 18, freshman, Owen Graham. Number 20, a senior, Iago Zamudio Troncasco. Number 21, a senior, Brendan King. Number 22, Nathan Friedman Lowenthal, junior. Number 23, junior, David Bloom. And number 25, sophomore, Owen Penrose. Head coach for your Tamalpais Red-Tailed Hawks, Jason Souza. Assistant coaches, Kathy, Luke, Matt, and Zach. And now, please stand for the singing of our national anthem.
Star Welcome to Gus Gym, where the Tam Hawks are going to take on the Winsor Jaguars today. Thanks for joining us on Tam TV. My name's Bill Graham. I'm joined here by my lovely wife, Lynn Graham.
Hi, everyone.
And our ace cameraman, Zach Van Dorn. We're here for the first round of the NCS tournament. Tam has the top seed. They've got the home court advantage. Well, then I think we're going to have a good matchup here. Tam comes into the to the game at 26-3. They won MCALs on Thursday in an awesome match against Archie Williams. Windsor's just over 500, 14-13 on the season.
And this is our first time playing Winsor today, although we did go to Winsor High School. They hosted a volleyball tournament maybe about a month back. I think the TAM team came in second in that tournament, second to Urban. But they got to see the Winsor Jaguars hospitality at their home court last time.
Yeah, that's right. We went and played up at Winsor, but never played them. Liam Morrison back to serve. Oh, head ball.
Ooh, and a nice hit. Way to get it started off, Brendan King. And then today we've got number 22, Nathan, starting as middle blocker in the front row, and now he's going back to serve.
Serving for Tam, number 22, Nathan Freeman Lowenthal.
Free ball for the Hawks. Let's see what they can do with it. Big hit by Brendan King, by Will Hatch. Let's take another look at that one then.
Tam looks like they're coming out strong.
I love it. Will gets the pass, gets the set. Ooh, back dump.
A little bit out. They tried to do a 10-foot set, but just hit it a little bit out. It's a good idea.
Got to come out strong. I like the aggression. I like going for the 10-foot and see what they can do.
All right, I'm happy to see Uncle Carl, Auntie Mac, Evie, and London are watching and they're pumped up. How's it going, guys? For those of you who don't know, those are David Bloom's family. Oh. Uncle Gus making himself known right off the bat here, Bill.
Did Uncle Gus get into that play, Lynn?
He did. Uncle Gus went straight into those rafters. Hard to recover.
Yeah, reminder, we're at the Gus Gym, and Uncle Gus likes to reach out from the rafters and mess around at times. We got David Bloom in for the Hawks and Yassine back to serve. Little miscommunication amongst the Jaguars. Helps out the Hawks.
Straight down.
Big block.
Huge
Let's take another look at that one, Lynn. Boom. Love the way they close that up.
Do you know what that sign she's making there? The twisty with her hands?
Who's that? The ref?
The ref, yeah.
You know, I did not see the hand signal.
This guy called it in, but she was making some, I don't know, she had some kind of question. I didn't know what it was. Nice hit by number 7 from Winsor.
Number 7, Kristen Trechter, squeezes it into the net there. Number 18, Kyler Barron's back to serve. Ooh, short serve.
Yassine almost grabbed that one. It's a good effort and a nice serve by number 88 from Winsor.
Tyler Barron's back to serve again.
Right, Tam needs to start with a great pass right here.
Ooh,
Well, Tam feels like they're hitting really well, but in terms of passing, they need to just tighten it up a little bit.
yeah, you know, Lynn, they're getting this short set. I think now they've seen it. I think they're going to step in. Oh, now they're getting a deep floater. David Bloom.
That's a David Bloom special, seeing where the open court is and tapping it right there. It's a classic shot by him.
David Bloom, the master of finesse. Brendan King back to serve. He's going to bring in the heat. Oh. Brendan King's come out swinging the night, Lynn. And we'll get called for a double hit on Winsor.
We've got the same referee as we had for the Archie game, and she calls it a tight game when it comes to double hits. So she's very fair. She calls it both ways, but just remember that as she called that one.
Yeah, good observation. She called a good game the other night.
She did. I thought it was really fair, both sides. Nice serve, Brendan King.
Getting the old Brandon King special tonight, coming out with the big heat. Brandon's mom just arrived at the Gus Gym in time to see her son pound away here.
Nice pass. Way to get it up.
Soft touch win. Number 8, Peter McAllister. Side out.
Yassine almost pulled that one up.
Now serving for Winsor, number 7, Christian Trechter.
Number 7, Christian Trechter back to serve.
That was a great watch by number 10. Great block. You kind of saw that happening and jumped and reacted perfectly to that one.
Short serve. Oh.
Yeah, these short serves are catching them a little bit on their heels today.
Yeah, Lynn, these guys are dropping the balls right about the 10-foot line. It's kind of no man's land. Now we're going to go deep.
Perfect pass by Abu. David Bloom, nice shot, but it was in the net.
Big hit by Adrian Van Doren, picked up by Winsor. Some strong defense by these Windsor Jaguars. Nice high floater serve.
Great hit by Will Hatch, cross court, just hit that line.
Let's look at that one again. Look at that beautiful back set by Yassine. And then the hard angle. Abu back to serve.
And Nathan back in for the Hawks as well. A lot of finesse plays, kind of off-speed plays, catching kind of both sides off guard, but in that case, the Tam.
Keenan McAllister back to serve.
Great hit by Adrian.
Free ball for the Hawks. Yassine goes back to David Bloom. Just long. Alex Garcia checks in for the Hawks.
Nice hit by Adrian. And a great hit by number 1 from Winsor.
Jaguars going on a bit of a run here, Lynn. I think the Hawks need to settle down, play their game.
The Tam team's looking a little like they could use some energy. They need like a pick-me-up.
Yeah. All right, well, Hawks catch a break on that long ball. They're going to see if they could tie this one up here. Alex Garcia back to serve.
Alex Garcia.
Ooh, nice pickup.
They're going.
Quick set and a dunk pushed out of bounds.
The Winsor team has been doing a lot of the back set ones. So for those of you who are kind of newer to volleyball, each type of set has a number assigned to it. But what is a back one? It feels like it should have its own number, Bill.
That was a back one, huh? Well, normally the one is a...
It's a frontward and short.
It is a quick set to the middle hitter that barely makes it over the net. The back one is also sometimes a back slide. Back slide might be, it could be a 1 or a 3.
We're going to have to research that one and get back, but it looked like a back one to me.
David Beeler back to serve.
It's a great serve. And a kill by Nathan.
Attaboy, Nathan. Kill by junior Nathan. Let's take another look at that one.
And Adrian is back to serve. Ouch, he hit himself in the face.
Tough serve by Adrian Van Doren.
He's laughing it off. I'm happy to see it. It's a great hit down the line by number 88. No, the 88 is number 8.
You know, this Winsor team is passing the ball well, and they're getting a nice pass. The setter setting right from inside the 10-foot line, able to really put up some good sets.
Yeah, their serves are being placed really well, too.
That was an impressive bump set by Yassine. He was running out mid-court. Bump sets at the other side.
Coach Souza is taking a timeout here, trying to see what he can do to pump up his team because they look a little sluggish. They look a little bit like, you know, they don't have a lot of energy. Like maybe they ate a big burrito right before from Grillies or something.
Yeah, you know, I know at least one player was talking about having a big burrito for dinner that got talked out of it. And,
hopefully he got talked out of it. We didn't know exactly where he went when we
I really hope he got talked out of it. Yeah, these guys look a little bit sluggish, Lynn. They need to get some energy going. Sometimes they come out and they look over-amped and over-aggressive. This time I think they just look like they need to shake it up a little bit and ease up. But, you know, the thing with this Hawks team is one big play and they're back in it and they can get fired up.
I'm wondering if this has to do with the fact that most of this team are juniors and seniors, and this weekend was prom. You think they're still recovering? Because I heard even Owen Penrose is a sophomore, has, I've heard through the grapevine, a girlfriend who's a junior senior, so only 2 of the players on this team, including the son of ours, did not go to prom. Everyone else went to prom.
Everybody else made it, huh?
So maybe they're a little tired from that. I don't know.
Yeah, well, you know.
Nice job keeping that ball in.
Ooh, nice pickup by Adrian Van Doren.
All right, great hit by Brendan. Way to use that block and get the momentum going Tam's way.
Let's take another look at that one. Nice bump set by Yassine. Beautiful set. Brendan's able to play it off the block.
I wish we had prom pictures that we could show the audience. I would love to see what these guys look like.
Nathan
dressed
back
up.
to serve.
So Alex, number 12, usually has non-matching socks, but today he's wearing matching socks but non-matching
Knee pads.
Yep.
That's right.
Spicing it up a little.
Oh, tight pass. Nice joust by Yassine. Another tight pass. Another nice joust by Yassine.
It's a tough one.
I mean, Yassine's getting up in there. I mean, that's what's nice about having a front row setter. You can get up there and joust it out with these guys.
Absolutely. And now the team just needs to pass off the net a little bit.
Diego Orsigo back to serve.
Looks like it was just out.
Diego Oresigo back to serve again for the Jaguars. Just long. Tam catches another break. Yassine's going to go back to serve. David Bloom's coming into the game. Gets a nice slap in the back from his teammate there as he comes into the game.
Great serve by Yassine.
Nice pickup by Adrian.
It looks like Winsor was in the net. Point Tam.
Well, we caught a break on that one. Looks like Will might have been going up for a 1, and he got a 2.
Yeah, timing was off on that one, but yeah, we got a break.
Rare service error by Yassine. We haven't seen too many of those this season. Number 88, Kyler Behrens back to serve for Winsor.
A great serve by Winsor.
Great pickup by Adrian.
And a great block by the Winsor team.
Well, this is a real battle we got here in the first set.
It really
this
is.
Lots of lead changes, lots of ties.
Great pass. Woo! And great up by the Winsor team. Great block by Winsor. A little bit of confusion on who that set was for on that one. It was a tough one.
Yeah, I think he was trying to go back to Adrian at the 10, but it was a little bit off to the side.
Got to give Winsor credit on that play. They had their block up and they defended a couple of great hits from Tam and ended up getting a side out.
Nice pickup by Adrian.
There we go. Nice hit right in the open space. Great hit by Tam. And no block up on that one. Brendan took advantage of it.
Let's take another look at that one, Lynn. Look at that. Nice air. Sets a little bit back. Not a problem. He reaches back for that and puts it down. Brendan's going to go back to serve.
Jason was just giving some advice to Yassine. My understanding is Jason played setter himself.
That's right.
When he was at Long Beach.
Oh, Uncle Gus. Nice pickup by
recovery.
Will. Back out to Adrian.
Okay, right there, defense is ready for it.
Nice pickup by Yassine. Free ball.
Great
Wow,
spot for Abu to
man.
put it. Perfect spot. Let's see what they can do. Great set and an awesome hit by Adrian Van Doren.
Adrian with the kill. Let's take another look at that one, Lynn. Look at that. Yassine puts that ball right over there on the outside. Too much for Winsor to handle. Brandon King back to serve for the Hawks. Great serve. Nice pickup by Winsor on that serve. Oh, there's a free ball.
Great job. Oh, what amazing effort by the Tam team. I don't think
Scrappy
anyone
pickup.
thought they were going to pick those out. They did a great job. Very scrappy play.
Number 7, Christian Trechter.
Christian Trechter back to serve.
Straight down by Adrian Van Doren. If there are any people out there, Bill has been working on the audio because last time we heard our audio was like a little bit, we have a hot mic. Now we have these really cool blue puffy balls that go on top of our microphones. They're in the color of the Tam Hawks blue. I'm wondering if it's improving the sound quality or not. So if you hear this and you're on chat, let us know. Just out by number 10.
Pam picks one up on Abu's serve. Yeah, Lynn, we been, since the last game, been doing some work on the audio. We got the new puffy blue balls. Also working on the input levels. Trying to clean that up. And just like that, Tam picks up 2 quick ones. Abu's going to see if he can keep this run going. And Winsor coach is going to take a timeout. Smart move
Very smart move.
by Christian Hamilton, head coach of the Winsor team.
What are the other hypotheses for why they might be a little low energy? We came up with burritos, prom.
Well,
Maybe they go partying after the Warriors won that last game. It was so amazing where Steph hit like 50.
Apparently
It was such an awesome game.
Apparently, Lynn, there are also AP exams going on these days.
Oh, I see.
The TAM squad is an athletic group, or as well as an academic group, and so maybe that's what's keeping these guys up at night.
I heard through the grapevine there were some burpees involved with practice yesterday as well, so maybe that's a factor. All right, the blue balls are working and the audio is great. I'm getting good feedback from Banana Split out there. Thanks for chiming in, Banana Split.
Banana Split?
Yep, that's right.
Shout out to Banana Split. Thanks for joining us, Banana. Well, it looks like we got some new people joining us in the on the feed.
As well as old stalwart fans,
Like-
long-standing fans.
Like Uncle Carl.
Exactly.
It's good to see him back. Back set doesn't work, not quite high enough. Boo's going to see if he can get Tim one point closer to finishing out this set.
Now I'm kind of hungry for a Banana Split, though. Maybe we can get some after the game. Ooh, shoot, just out.
Just wide. That was super close. The call could have gone either way. Senior McAllister back to serve for Winsor. Oh, just long.
Great eye.
Lynn, Tam's catching a couple breaks on some of these missed serves.
Yeah, I would say, both teams could have a little bit to clean up. On the Winsor side, the serving, and then on the Tam side, they're passing.
That's right. Alex Garcia serving for the Hawks. All right, Tam needs one side out here to finish this one off. Jamie Clahan comes in for the Hawks.
It's a close one, as close as it gets, 24-22.
David
Let's see
Beeler.
if Tam can hold it.
Sorry, Lynn. Senior David Beeler back to serve. Oh,
that is a nasty play by Yassine. Caught them off guard. I think that was exciting play, but I think Tam's a little upset with themselves in terms of their play right now.
Yeah.
Normally you'd see them celebrating a little bit more. They pulled that one out. Let's see if they can clean up the next one.
Yeah, Lynn, I'll tell you, I think Tam feels like, they won that game, but that game was closer than it should have been. They should have kept that a lot tighter than they did.
Just want to offer a shout out to Yako Anderson, my mom, who's listening and just wrote in on the chat, which is amazing because I didn't know she knew how to do that. Maybe she's getting some help from Sam or Uncle Ray, who are watching the match too. But anyway, I heard from Uncle Ray that she's feeling much better today than she was last week. It makes us very happy.
That's really great to hear. Yaka's been having some health issues, and it's good to hear she's finding her way back on top. We've all been thinking about her, wishing the best.
Would help is another a Tam win might make her feel better, and even a Warriors win after that might make her feel even better than that.
Well, apparently the other night, Lynn, after the Warriors won, she said that really helped her feel a lot better. So
yes, I think it made us all feel good.
It really did.
Unless you're from Sacramento.
And just a reminder to our TAM TV audience, if you've been with us for a while, you know this, but if you're new to TAM TV, no spoilers in the chat about the Warriors. Lot of TAM volleyball folks are Warriors fans, just like the Warriors are actually big TAM volleyball fans. They're really disappointed that they have a game at this time because they usually like to watch the game. Usually we play at 5 o'clock and they could watch TAM volleyball from the locker room. But I'm sure they're going to tune in later to TAM TV to see how it went.
Do we have any sponsors today?
Let's see. Sponsors. Who are the sponsors today? Oh, yeah, I think the sponsors today are Well, let's see.
Pause that. Here comes the foot to the gas
We
pedal.
might have a gas pedal.
Gas
Coach
pedal
Sousa's gonna get
stage
in there.
left.
Jonah Butler has been a leader of this team as a senior, and he gets the team pretty fired up in these huddles. I think what he's probably talking about right now is how they need to put the gas pedal down.
All right, there's been a request for no Kraken spoilers either, and I just learned what the Kraken are. They're, I think, a Seattle hockey team, is my understanding. I heard they have a whole new stadium. I know this because one of my friends at my age, which is almost 50, decided to take ice skating lessons, which
Who are you
I thought
talking?
was ill-advised, but just because I'm afraid of injury. But she actually is doing good, and now she even gets to wear little cute outfits. She spins around. Apparently, it's a really cool thing in Seattle.
Apparently, that's what it's all the rage these days in Seattle. Then, from what I hear.
At least I hope that's what the Kraken is. I think that's what it is. Maybe Carl can confirm.
Well, if you're just joining us, Tam beat the Winsor team in the first set. Close match, lots of lead changes, lots of ties, back and forth, really tight game until they managed to go up by a couple points to win at the end by 25-22. About to get things started here in the second set as the referee checks the lineups. Adrian Van Doren is going to go back to start things up for the Hawks.
All right, serving for 10, number 15, Adrian Van Doren.
I bet we're going to see some more of those set dumps from Yassine since that last one worked so well.
And the Hawks pick up a quick one. Little miscommunication on the Jaguars. Adrian's going to go back and try to pick up another.
Oh, they've got to tuck it up. They're having a little bit of a miscommunication over there. And Adrian Van Doren back to serve for the Hawks.
Tam out to a quick 2-point lead here. Nice serve. Just wide.
Jamie is so good at knowing exactly where he is on the court. That ball was not that far out, but he knew it was out. He was very confident.
It's good court awareness by senior Jamie Clahan. And that ball was out by 4 inches, but if you don't know where that line is, you might want to play it.
Oh, great block by Yassine. He just got to turn his hands in towards the court.
Yeah, that was a nice hit by Diego Orozco, senior for the Winsor team.
And just long. Service errors have been hurting the Winsor Jaguars.
Back in the game for Tam, the big guy, number 6, Will Hatch.
Will Hatch enters for Tam, as does Nathan. He's going to go back to serve.
It's kind of fun today. We have like an in-gym announcer, which is fun. And we also have Coach Sousa has a friend who used to work for ESPN, and there's a bunch of other cameras here catching some really great angles. Not sure where it's being streamed, but I'm also not trying to tell people, right? Because that's sort of competition. We'll tell you at the end so you can watch both.
Well, and it's our affiliate network.
Our sister network.
Our sister station, ESPN.
ESPN 6.
ESPN 6. If you have to pay extra for that. If you have it, you might be able to get it. Broadcast tonight at 3 a.m.
Just out. I mean, a lot of people think blocking is just jumping in the air straight up, but there's a lot to the angle that you block your hands with. So that if you turn your hands to the left, it'll go to the middle. If you're straight up, it'll go straight. It's a big part of blocking strategy. That was a tough set. Hard to get that one.
You know, I think Yassine might have wanted to bump set that when he was running out here next to the scorer's table. It's a really hard ball to hand set.
We're not used to we have a new scorer's table here too, so it's kind of a new factor.
Ooh, short ball.
Wow, that's an amazing set and a crushing hit. Amazing job by Will Hatch.
Let's take another look at that one, Lynn.
That was a beautiful
You know,
set.
right out of his hands on that set, it was pretty clear this ball was going down. I mean, as the kids like to say out there, that set was butter, Lynn.
That was a juicy set.
The boys like butter sets. Yassine back to serve.
Nice save. And a great hit. Oh, yes.
Let's take another look at that kill by senior Will Hatch. Nice jump set by Yassine. Will puts it down. Yassine's going to go back to serve again for the Hawks. Oh, there we go. You know, Lynn, these setters, you know, it's really hard to make that hand set when you're running like that.
It is.
Be better off to maybe bump set to the 10-foot line.
All right, side out to the Jaguars.
Number 10, David Beeler, comes in for Winsor. Tyler Barron's back to serve. Nice pass by Alex.
That was straight down.
Let's take
So
another
pretty.
look at that one. Alex starts it off with a great pass. Yassine with the jump set again, and boom, puts it down.
I just learned from Uncle Carl that not only are folks watching from TAM TV from Washington, but there are actual Washington representatives here in the stands at Gus Gym watching David Bloom play.
Big serve by Brandon King.
Ooh, that one was...
Let's take
Great
another
block by Will Hatch.
look at that 10-foot block. Look at that, Lynn. We talk often on TAM TV about how hard it is to time a block on a 10-foot hit.
It really is.
And Will did it perfectly there. Brandon with a big hit. Oh.
It did the job.
Pass over.
I think he wanted a nice kaboom clean hit on that one, but sometimes you just making contact over the net.
Well, it's tough, Lynn. You know, that ball barely came over the net. So if he took a real swing at that, he was going to be a fish caught up in the net, Lynn.
Good point. Very tall fish.
A tall fish.
That was about foot out.
You know, a couple of missed serves by Tam, but I don't mind that. Both Yassine and Brendan got a couple points before missing. If you can get 3 points aggressively, 2 or 3 before missing, if everybody does that, team's going to be fine. Nice jump set by Yassine. Ooh, and the pickup by Adrian Van Doren.
Great hands, great reaction time.
That's really hard to do, Lynn. You hit the ball, you come down and you're landing, and the ball comes down, and you got to react to that. Abu back to serve for the Hawks. Ooh, diving pickup.
It's a great hit by Nathan.
Nathan puts it down.
Serving for Tam, number 14, Abu Yakamali. Service error on the side out. Back in the game for Winsor is number 22, Stefan Newman.
Side out to the Jaguars.
Stefan Newber in for the Jaguars. Well, then Tam needs to keep siding out. The last 3 points the Jaguars have served have been off of Tam service errors. If they could get rid of those, they will. They're really going to go on a run here. Nice set to Nathan, blocked and picked up by Abu.
Ooh, I thought Gus is gonna.
Oh, there's Gus.
Remember, if it touches the roof and stays on your side, it's a playable point, but it does become a lot more difficult.
The announcer here makes a good point that if Uncle Gus hits it, if it plays on hits the rafters, it stays on your side, it's still playable, but it does make it a lot more difficult.
It's pretty hard. You don't know how it's going to come off of that roof. Senior Jamie Clahan in to serve. Free ball coming over for the Hawks. Let's see what they can do with it.
A great block by number 10 from the Jaguars. We saw a lot of those blocks in the first set. That's kind of the first, maybe the first one we've seen in the second one.
You know, Lynn, it's tough when the setter's off the net like that. When they set the middle behind them, it gives the defense a good amount of time to set up and try to block that middle. It's a tough ball. You might want to go out to the lines and try to make that middle blocker move a bit. Tam continues to catch a break with these service errors from Winsor. Number 18, freshman Owen Graham, checks in for the first time tonight. Owen Graham will go back to serve.
Heads up to Yako and Ray. Owen Graham's in the house. Great serve.
Jump floater.
That's a double hit.
Double hit set. Point for Winsor.
Ooh.
Great up. Nice scrappy play by Abu. Woo, and a nice hit by Brendan King. That's a great point. Yes, and Brendan King puts it away.
Great rally, one of the better ones of the evening, Lynn. A lot of good defensive pickups. And Brendan King finishes the point. Nathan back to serve for the Hawks.
Oh, it's a great serve. Oh, just out, just out.
Service error just out of bounds.
Abu comes in for Nathan.
For Winsor, number 1, Diego Orozco.
Diego Orozco back to serve.
It's a nice pass by Owen Graham. Ooh, and a nice hit by Will. And a free ball.
Another nice pass by Owen.
Woo! Great hit, number 21.
Let's take another look at that one, Lynn. He ripped that ball. Yassine with the beauty of the back set. Brendan winds up and just puts it down. Alex Garcia checks in for the Hawks. Yassine goes back to serve.
And a great hit by Alex. They got it up. Great scrappy play. Woo! Nice hit by 21 and a great bump set by the libero Abu.
Let's take another look at that one. Abu's the backup setter when the setter's out from passing the first ball, and he bump sets a beauty out to Brandon King.
It's a nice floater by Yassine. Really good.
Free ball for the Hawks.
Ooh, and a finesse shot by Will Hatch.
Will Hatch has to get creative on that one. He was going up for. Will's been going up for ones and getting twos lately. I think they need to tighten up the communication a little bit. Yassine going back to serve.
Awesome serve by Yassine.
Ooh, nice joust by Alex.
Ooh. Got in each other's way a little bit.
But he screens his defensive specialist, Abu, on that one.
Some question about who the next server is. Substitution.
In the game for Winsor is number 10, Davis Beeler.
Davis Beeler comes in for Winsor. Kyler Barron's back to serve. Referees helping to clarify some things about the rotation with the team. Make sure everyone's on the same page. That was a double switch.
Nice job by Brendan keeping that in. Yeah, and hit that antenna. Point, Jaguars.
Lynn, I see Darren and Amy Firestein have joined us here in the Gus Gym to check out some volleyball. Darren, an active member of the Boosters. talking about how he likes to check out some of every sport Tam has to offer.
That was a great hit by number 21, Brendan King.
Let's take another look at that one. Another back set. The Yassine back set that Brendan is just lethal tonight, Lynn.
The Firesteins, Darren and Amy, are celebrating their 20th or 25th anniversary here coming up. They're taking a trip, I want to say, to South Africa. So
Well, that's pretty
happy
cool.
anniversary, guys. Hope you have a great time.
Yeah, happy anniversary, Firesteins. Hope you enjoy South Africa. Glad to have you here with us tonight. As I was saying earlier, Darren tries to make it to a game from every single TAM sports team just to see what happens in these different environments. Passed by Owen Graham.
Yes, and kill by Owen Graham.
Owen with the kill. Let's take another look at that.
It's great to see Owen Graham, freshman, get a good hit in there.
Get some action.
Yeah.
Owen, one of 2 freshmen on this TAM to join the TAM squad this year.
I think by the way he's playing, I think he took our advice and did not eat a huge burrito, which I'm glad. It's a great kill by Nathan.
Abu's going to go back to serve. Winsor calls a timeout. Tam's running away with this one, and I think they got to do whatever they can to try to slow down this TAM momentum.
There's something for everyone at the Black Bear Diner. Dine in or order online for carryout or delivery at blackbeardiner.com.
Well, this timeout is brought to you by
Shoreland Cafe, way better than Blackbird.
by Black Bear Diner, by the local Shoreline Cafe. When you need a timeout, head on over to the Shoreline Cafe.
I'm partial to their avocado toast with little kale. I know that sounds very bougie and Marin, but guess what we are.
But it's perfect for you, Lynn. For a limited time only, they'll throw in a
The
free...
shoe fits, wear it, Bill.
When you mention TAM TV, they'll throw in a free order of bougie waffles with some fruit and whipped cream on them. I love those waffles.
Organic whipped cream, probably.
What's that, Lynn?
Organic whipped cream.
Organic, and they're made with flaxseed, you know.
Serving number 14, Abu Yakubali.
Abu's back to serve.
Iago, number 20, in for Brendan King.
Jaguars trying to get themselves fired up here. Nice serve by Abu. Ooh, and a great save. Back set to Alex Garcia.
That was weird. It was kind of off the antenna, was it?
No. He had room. Abu back to serve. Let's see if he can close this one out. That was a great serve. Good pickup, though, by Winsor. Outside hitter, just
I need
wrong.
to keep bringing it back to Black Bear Diner, but I've never even heard of Black Bear Diner. Where is it?
Black Bear Diner. Black Bear Diner is,
Is it a thing?
yeah, it's a thing. It's a chain in California. You see them off the freeway.
No.
Lynn, you just said you've never heard of it.
I know. Well, I feel like I've lived my whole life in California, not New Jersey like some people.
Listen, Lynn.
It's 2 games to 0 in this match.
Now's
Steven
not,
Younger's got our back, and he says they have the best, Shoreline Cafe has the best breakfast sandwich on the planet. I assume you mean second to my homemade breakfast sandwiches, which are famous, if I do say so.
what's Steven's favorite over there? Steven likes the
Breakfast sandwich.
the breakfast the
The
breakfast
Shoreline
sando, as I like to call it. That one is pretty good, Lynn.
Are you going to go get an interview, Bill? What do you think?
I don't know, Lynn. You know, I spoke to a couple of the players before the match, and there was a level of intensity with some of them. They didn't want to lose their focus on an interview. So I think I'm going to let them let this ride today, and see if we get some interviews if we find ourselves back here again on Thursday. So at the end of 2, Hawks are up 2-0.
What about interviewing one of the coaches, Bill?
Well, you know, Lynn, normally I like to set these things up ahead of time before you put me on the spot on the air.
Sometimes you just need to improv, Bill.
Yeah,
Big thank you to the Tam High
Hey, there's Darren Firestein. It's good to see you. Darren Firestein, welcome to the box. Glad to have you here, Darren.
Catchy game.
Darren, I hear this is your first time watching Tam Boys Volleyball. What are your first thoughts?
Impressed. Very impressed, actually. I think that it looks like they're gelling pretty well right now, for sure.
Yeah, they really are. This team's been coming together really well this year, and I'm glad you're able to see some of it. Enjoy the game, Darren. Thanks for having me.
Wow.
Good
luck.
Happy anniversary. I understand you've got a big one coming up. You're going to have like an awesome trip coming up with your wife, Amy. So happy anniversary.
Thank you very much. Good luck, guys.
Darren Firestein, ladies and gentlemen. Great to have him in the building tonight.
Darren Firestein was Owen Graham's baseball coach, and what I think was his favorite year ever playing baseball, and it was his favorite year largely because of what an awesome coach Darren was. I remember he put him out to pitch this one game, and Owen was not really a pitcher, but he had always wanted to give it a shot. And he threw him out there, and Owen went 3 up, 3 down with even a strikeout, and he was so fired up. It was awesome.
Yeah, you know, Darren does a great job. He's been active in Mill Valley Little League for years. Great baseball coach, and now he's an active member of the Tam Boosters. You know, taking his contributions to the high school level, and we're glad to have him.
So there have been some questions from the crowd about how this tournament works. So we ended up being all the schools are ranked based on their in-league record that are in Northern California, is my understanding, or at least in the Bay Area. And then they do a seeding. And even though we were undefeated, we were seed number 2 because there's another school, which I can't remember the name of them, but they're kind of like a volleyball dynasty. I'm hoping we get to play them in the finals. Today is the first day of the Northern California tournament. It's all sudden death, so whoever loses today is done for their season. And you keep playing. The next game will be on Thursday at 7 o'clock. And if they win that, another Tuesday and another Thursday. And so the final will be next Thursday. And whoever is the top seed is the home league. So we're basically going to have, for as long as we win, home. And then depending on who ends up being in the finals, we'll either be at home or there's a chance that we could be away if we play that number 1 team if they're still in it.
I believe it was De La Salle.
No, De La Salle was 3rd. They're after us, although we did play them and we did not beat them. But there was another one. It starts with a C. But anyway, apparently they're very good. And they are in the East Bay. But it wasn't De La Salle.
Tam has had 3 losses, and I believe it is one of the teams that we lost to. Liam Morrison back to serve, get things started here in the 3rd set.
Great hit by Brendan King. Great up by the Winsor team.
Free ball coming over for the Hawks. See what we can do with it here.
And he touches it just in. Nice. It's a great finesse shot by Nathan.
Now serving number 22, Nathan Freeman Lowenthal.
Nathan back to serve for the Hawks.
Nice block by Will Hatch.
Yep.
And that one there was no touch, so that was a 4th hit. Nathan back to serve. Uncle Gus strikes again.
Uncle Gus looms his head. Nathan back to serve again for the Hawks.
Last one was in the net, so that's 4 touches. Point Tam, 4-0.
Then could the number 1 seed be Bishop O'Dowd?
No, it wasn't Bishop O'Dowd. It started with a C.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's a team that we haven't seen yet this season.
Uncle Gus again. All right, they recovered that time. That's a great hit. So that's a great example of an awesome 10-foot line hit. And it didn't go straight, so the blocker had it. It's hard to adjust because you don't know where to go up. There's so many angles you can take. So Adrian hit it off the left hand of that middle blocker.
Let's look at that again. That's a great hit.
And it's an ace.
And sorry, our replay took a little longer than planned, and we didn't get to show you that last ace by Adrian Van Doren. Lynn, you know, I was messing around with the replays. I slowed them down a little bit, and I slowed them down enough that we didn't have time to get to the next point before we finished watching it.
Well, we better correct
Our
that.
nation's battles are not fought on the sidelines. They're won by Marines.
All this talk about breakfast sandwiches makes me want to share a new learning that I learned this week, which is that it is possible to poach an egg in the microwave. And because our stove is broken right now, I've had to Google that and learn it because I'm all about a nice poached egg on an egg sandwich, my famous egg sandwich. I might never go back though because it's actually much quicker. You don't have to take out a whole pot. Just a little tip for
Lynn, we used
the
to,
viewing audience out there.
Well, I don't eat eggs, as you know, but friends in college used to cook eggs in a mug in the microwave. You can make a little scrambled egg in a mug.
Yeah, I think that's kind of gross.
I think eggs are gross.
Service error out of bounds at the sideline.
All right, well, Windsor picks up their first. Abu comes in for the Hawks.
Now serving for Winsor, Diego Orozco.
Ooh. And Will Hatch uses the block. Point Tam.
So Steven's asking how the tournament works. So the top 16 teams are in the tournament, and we're in the first round of 4. So if we win this, we'll be in the round of 8. Win that, be in the semis. Win that, be in the finals.
Another great block by Will Hatch. Looks like Will landed a little funny, but David Bloom, his buddy, held him up. Both all set. Great bump set by Abu. Nice block. Oh.
Free ball coming over. Oh, Will.
Wow.
Maybe not.
Nice block.
Will Hatch puts it back. Let's take another look at that one, Lynn. Another great bump pass by Abu. Jump set by Yassine. Will puts it down in the middle. Yassine back to serve.
Ooh, an ace. Great serve by Yassine.
Nasty serve, Lynn. As we always say here on TAM TV, Yassine likes to change it up with his serve. You're not going to get the same look, many times in a row.
Yeah, shout out to Jessica. Thank you, thank you. Number 1 is Campo Lindo High School. And apparently they're in Moraga, and they are some kind of a volleyball dynasty. But all dynasties are meant to end. This, not for the Warriors, but definitely for Campo Lindo.
Well, shout out to Jessica for helping us out on that one.
Jessica, I noticed your son was driving the car today. I didn't know he was old enough to drive. That looks terrifying. Our children went to the same elementary school, same middle school and high school together. So
Jessica looked a little bit nervous, Lynn. What do you think?
I don't blame her. I hear going on the freeway for the first time with your young driver is particularly terrifying. Yassine getting a little frustrated with himself. Like you said earlier, Yassine very, very rarely makes service mistakes, but this time he's made a few. He's also had a couple aces though, so I hope he feels good about that.
Freshman Owen Graham comes in for the Hawks. David Beeler back to serve for the Jaguars.
Just long. Point Tam.
Brandon King back to serve. I think his little brother's behind him. He wants to row the boat. He wants to get the guys going with the.
Is that Brendan's little brother? He's so cute.
He is, and he wants to get the rowboat locomotive going. There he
Yes.
goes.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's like, come on, come on.
Let's do it. Let's do it. He's got the awesome eye black on too.
He looks like a baller, Lynn. Oops.
All right, Jonah's getting the
Brendan
the
King.
locomotive kayak or canoe going here.
Here comes the locomotive.
And they got
we're going to get a shot of that
brother
right
in there,
now.
too.
I love it. That's great camera work by our ace cameraman, Zach Van Doren.
Gus Jim messing up that one.
I think that's Brendan's little brother. Brendan used to be a baseball player, so it doesn't surprise me that there's more baseball in that family.
No, that he has a little bit. I like the story. No good story should be bound by the truth, as my father used to say.
Timeout by Winsor. They're going to take a break. They're going to try to cool down Brendan King. As I mentioned, Brendan was a baseball player his freshman and sophomore year, and it wasn't until his junior year that he came over to volleyball. And man, we're lucky to have him. He looks like he's been playing forever with that jump serve. He's leading the team in aces.
Jessica Kaplan confirmed that she was very stressed out and her heart rate was elevated when her son was driving the car when we stopped right behind them. So
yeah, that was
I understand how that must be.
That was clear to me, Lynn. I could see that a mile away.
Her son is on the JV team and he's here watching. He has great curly hair. I'm looking at it right now.
Well, Lynn, the Hawks are running away with this one. Looks like they've relaxed now and they've found their game. And
yeah, they do. They seem relaxed and happy, and they're swinging away, feeling good.
They're playing loose.
Well, that was a strategic timeout, and it worked. Gave him just enough time to think.
It's a rare ice of Brendan King. It's not going to work for you often. Alex Garcia comes in for Tam.
Alex Garcia.
Caden Behrens and Maxwell Daniel in for Winsor. Two freshmen on the squad this year.
For Winsor, number 19. Maxwell Daniel.
Caden Behrens is going to go back to serve for Winsor. Great pass by Abu. Set to Owen Graham, and Owen puts it down.
And Owen puts it away. Kill Owen Graham.
Owen Graham with the second kill of the night.
He's having a great game today.
I don't know what he ate for dinner, Lynn, but maybe it wasn't a giant burrito.
If it was, then we're going to get him a burrito every time before a game.
Yeah, maybe Grillies will become a sponsor.
I mean, the fact is he could eat 5 burritos, and I don't know if he'd gain like even at half a pound.
Yago back to serve for the Hawks. Great serve by Yago, and Uncle Gus gets into the action again. Just joining us, Uncle Gus is our friend from the Gus Gym. Uncle Gus is what we call the rafters up there. Yago going back to see if he can get another. Just long.
Out of bounds on the sideline. Winsor with 2 substitutions.
Joseph Goodman and Keenan McAllister in for Winsor. Keenan back to serve. Nice high deep serve. One-handed set to Owen, who saves it. Just
And out.
wide.
Back row attack just got about.
Owen with a left-handed save.
That was good. He wasn't
Left-handed-
expecting it, but he made the best of it, and he saved it for the team. That was
Left-handed
great.
chicken wing.
think they're both laughing about it right now.
They're all,
Tam, number 17,
Jamie Clahan in for Tam, back to serve.
Great serve. Oh, nice.
Oh, big block by Yassine.
Great serve by Jamie Clahan.
Jamie Clahan going back to see if he can do it again.
Great pass by Iago. Ooh, just out. It was a nice hit. A little bit out. A nice tip by 22. Nice job keeping it in.
So Lynn, on Thursday, the winner of this game will play the winner of the Redwood Las Lomas game.
Oh, so there's a chance we get to play Redwood again. That's exciting.
Which is happening right now. Owen Graham back to serve for the Hawks. Yeah, Redwood finished third place in the county.
Great serve by Owen Graham. Oh, and Uncle Gus.
Uncle Gus. Yeah, nice deep jump floater in the corner. It's hard to handle.
And we've got game point.
Owen's going to go back, see if he can close this game out. Some referee communication here. This might be the last. This might be the last point here, and the timeout. Timeout by the coach of Winsor. She wants to put her seniors on the court to finish their last point of their high school career, which I think is a really, really classy, nice move.
I agree. So sweet.
To bring these guys back in. You know, they're disappointed to be losing, but it's nice to have them all in there to finish their season on the court.
Sure, it's super emotional for them. I still remember the last time I got to play, the last games that I've had. Everyone's giving a hand to all the seniors here who are playing for Winsor. They had a great season. They made it all the way to the Northern California tournament. They have a lot to be proud of. Let's see if Owen Graham can keep his focus after a little bit of a timeout. And match point. Ooh, he went for a jump serve.
Owen went for the topper.
He went for it.
Well, you know, you got to give him credit. You know,
Yeah.
Owen specializes in the jump floater. This time he went with the jump topper,
Yes.
which is a new serve under construction for him.
Yeah. In fact, I've never seen him do that before.
He'll use it in practice. He's trying to develop it. Glad to see him give it a shot, you know.
Rotation and substitution discussion. Liam Morrison to serve. Still.
All right. Looks like these seniors are getting another. Oh, I guess they're substituting a couple in.
They're going to try to get a couple of different seniors out there. Senior Liam Morrison back to serve. Nice pass by Jamie Clahan. 10-foot hit by Iago.
Nice hit by Iago.
Nice pick up by Owen.
Nice job by Owen.
Iago going to go again.
Woo!
Just long. Liam Morrison It's going to try it again.
Substitution coming in for Winsor, number 22, Stefan Newberg.
Oh, that was game.
That is the game.
Great job, Tam.
That will do it. At the end of 3, Tam took this one 3-0 over Windsor. Tough to win on a out-of-bounds ball, especially one that's barely out.
And our next game is at 7 o'clock here in Gus Gym against either Redwood or Los Lomas.
Los Lomas and Redwood's the 8th seed in this tournament. Los Lomas is 9. So that one, could be going either way. That match is happening right now.
And of course, there are always upsets, so you never know.
Yeah, if anybody happens to have an update on that one on TAM TV, let us know in the chat in the next 30 seconds. But please come back and join us on Thursday evening. There will also be all of our games happen at the same time as Warriors games. It's generally the way things have gone for the last week and the next week. So no spoilers. Record the Warriors game and come out and watch some TAM volleyball.
Go TAM volleyball and go Warriors.
Go
Kraken.
Warriors. On behalf of our whole TAM TV crew, thanks for joining us. My name is Bill Graham, signing off from myself, my wife Lynn, and our awesome cameraman, Zach Van Doren. On behalf of our whole crew, thanks for joining us and good night.
Good night.